SOFI update here on the 11th. So we didn't hit the target. We went past the target. We had the demand zone right here at the very bottom at 563, and we came much lower than that, mostly because they were spreading rumors that we had exposure to the bank that failed, which was complete nonsense. And SOFI came out and said they had very limited exposure. I don't think it was like a small banking facility, and also Noto bought more shares yesterday. So I feel really good about averaging down here, and we got a huge bounce into the end of the day. Came all the way down here to 523 at one point. On the weekly chart, we actually hit. This is a demand zone right here too on the weekly because we get this big candle right here, the candle before. We held this weekly demand right here, ended at 519, and then bounced from there. So I would say, based on this, I think we bottomed. I'll go on the record thinking we bottomed. Unless something crazy happens to the market and it keeps on going lower, we should have bottomed because we've retraced now. We retraced. Normal second waves don't go past the 0.78 fib here at 513. We hit barely, very close to that, but we did not break weekly demand, did not break the 0.78 fib, and we bounced going into the end of the day. That's probably the most bearish news we'll see in a long time. And so based on that, we can now look and see where we can go from here. We don't need this demand zone anymore. And really don't need any of this stuff either. So this is either a second wave or it is a B wave. So this is 2 or B. And I say 2 or B because this could still be an ABC pattern. You get an impulsive move up, pull back, one more move higher, and then we come back down. So this is either 1 or A. And where are we going to go from here now? Draw a parallel line here to see where it would take us to. And we're looking at a move that could go, if it's a third wave, it's going to go to a minimum of 1070. If it's ABC, it's probably going to stay in between these parallel lines. And based on how far we came down here, if it's ABC, we're looking at probably something around like 920. So right around in this area, and that's actually, I think it's a daily demand or daily supply zone. Yeah, daily supply zone right there. That would be a target if this is ABC. So basically, if it's ABC, it's going to look like this. Probably going into, maybe we go higher than that, maybe into July. Something like that is what I see. If it's a 5-wave move and we go up here to 1050, then we're looking at pull back to 950, and then we'd be looking at something around 12 or 13. So I don't know. Based on the overall market, I actually think that the ABC move is probably more likely. I don't know if we're going to get to 12 or 13 in the next 4 or 5 months, but I think that 9 to 10 bucks is a reasonable spot for us to hit by July or August. If you watch my overall market video, I think everything's setting up for a big rally into the summertime. And I know that's very contrarian because everyone is super bearish because that bank failed and everything is negative right now. But I think that there's one more rally in the market before it actually finally crashes. So I think that we can get to 9 to 10 bucks and we'll see if that happens right into a supply zone. That's pretty much it for now. Let's see how it goes. On lower time frames, though, actually, I'll look at it real quick on lower time frames. Looking great on lower time frames. Very explosive move off the lows. And it looks like a 5-wave move. Exactly what you want to see off the lows. So that's pretty much it. We'll see where it goes. We should be moving up higher here now that we know we don't have any exposure to that bank. And the market should be bouncing here soon. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Have a good weekend.